I want you to take a look behind me right now. You can see that plane is still resting in the same spot where it crashed early this morning, in between two large pine trees, which is right in between two houses. The passenger in this plane was killed. Tonight, his pilot and his friend is fighting for his life. As dusk settled in, NTSB investigators combed through the wreckage of the single-engine Beechcraft plane. The aircraft came crashing down shortly after daybreak, rattling this quiet Clifton Park neighborhood.
I looked out the bathroom window, which is the first window right there, and I hollered to her, there's a plane out there in the yard.
The plane clipped two large pine trees before plunging into Howard and Boudry Jean Hoffman's yard. It just missed the home where they've lived for 30 years and the home of their neighbors.
Look at, I mean, if it hadn't gone between those two trees, it would go right through their house.
The plane took off from Albany International Airport at 7:26 a.m. 4 minutes later, the pilot, 68-year-old Jim Quinn of Westerlo, radioed into the airport to say he was having engine trouble. Moments later, the plane went down, killing passenger Walter Usolini. The business associates were headed to Plattsburgh. And you didn't hear anything?
No.
Paul Kane saw the commotion of one emergency vehicle after another driving down Van Vranken Road, and he came outside with his camera, capturing still photos of the tragedy.
Could have been here.
Less than a quarter of a mile from that plane crash, a wide open field. Neighbors figure that pilot was probably trying to land here, and they think the outcome could have been totally different. Still, Paul is praising the pilot. Everyone here a little bit shocked that nobody else was hurt or killed.
It's a good thing he didn't hit all the houses or any house.
And with one of the wings of the plane still in their front yard, the Hoffmans are counting their blessings.
We've been pretty lucky all our lives.
Right now, that pilot is still at Albany Medical Center in critical condition, and in the meantime, we're learning much more about his friend and his business partner, the man who was killed in this plane crash. Walter Usolini was a well-known real estate developer here in the Capital Region. He founded the United Group, which is based in Troy. The company was in fact just in the news. It's behind the City Station project, which is a combination of RPI student housing and new businesses. Some of his employees learned that he had been killed while they were at a ribbon-cutting ceremony for a new business this morning in Troy.
When we selected his firm in 2005, Walter told me he wanted to do a great project in the city of Troy, something that people would remember him by, and sadly today we remember him by this project. It's life going too quickly.
Now, several members of the Usolini family are working for the United Group. The company put out a statement this afternoon saying that Walter was a giant in the world. And today, quote, "We mourn the loss of a great, great man." Again, the NTSB will be back here tomorrow morning, hammering out exactly what went wrong. We're told they're having a press conference at 3 o'clock. We will be updating you on the air and online at WNYT.com. Reporting live in Clifton Park tonight, Jessica Layton. Jim, back to you.